crunchy. I'm thinking a huge bite.
It's good?
They really put a creep on a shot. Okay. We have the frittata. We have a piece of their homemade sausage. We have an avocado. We have a leaf. Oh god.
And now I'm gonna try to clean away the rest of my dental tools. Yesterday I put most of my tools in here, and I bought some stuff from IKEA to organize the rest. Alright, so I finished building the cart, and now we can start loading it with some stuff. Waiting for Diana. Oh my gosh, she's here. Diana! Diana! Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. This is like we got mushrooms, mashed potato that looks like bread. Plus, how do you say it?
Yeah. 2 months ago. When
So I'm starting my 3rd year of dentistry this year out of 5 years total. So I'm gonna start with setting up my Notion. Alright, so I finished putting in all the classes for this semester. So I actually have 17 classes, which is crazy. But some of them are theory, so the ones in green are theory classes, the ones in pink are lab classes, and then the ones in blue are clinic. So I just realized I put this the wrong color. Blue, there we go. And then all the assignments and exams are going to appear here, and I can add some running to-dos that I can do during the year. So for me, this priorities and running to-do section really helped me know what to do during the semester. So like if I sit down and I'm studying, and I can see what my priorities are at the moment, so I can study that first. And then when I have things I have to do during the semester but I don't really know where to write it, I'll just put it in the running to-do section. So that was for Notion. For now, I don't have the syllabus yet. Syllabus. I don't have them yet. So I'll have to add that in the next few weeks when they come in. And now I'm going to start setting up my calendar. So I just finished inputting all of my classes and labs. And why is my schedule so whack? Like, look at this. Like, we're starting so early every morning, although some of these are online, so it says asynchronous. And then we always end at like 5 p.m. or later. And I'm like, what? And then here, these 3 time frames, you can have clinic, But if you don't, then you just have a bunch of like empty spaces. Like, we're gonna be living at school, guys. Anyway, we're gonna have to squeeze in some study time and some lab practice time whenever we can. But this is just like a weird schedule. But anyway, can't do much about that. We're going to Mapurmuye, which is like Portuguese poutine. Would you like to say the specialty of it?
Oh yeah, they're the only place in Montreal that are allowed to use charcoal to cook their chicken because apparently that was outlawed.
So we're excited. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Tada, it's gonna like explode when we open it. It has a bit of a charcoal cooked flavor.
I wonder why.
Is it good? We had to ask for help from the employee. Oh my god. I unboxed Grace's gift for me. She got me stickers, books with how do you call this? Anonymous books type with hints. Right? If you can guess the book, let me know. So this is the first book I unboxed, called World's Worst Airbnb. And the bookmark for it. Very well thought out. Very well. So I saw online that a few syllabi came out. So I'm gonna start organizing my Notion. The first thing I do to organize all the digital files, so I'm going to create a file for every class I have. Once I save the file into the OneNote, I can then transfer it into my Notion. And then I have the entire document in my Notion. I like to put all the classes into the database I have, and then that can show up as a calendar, so then I can see every day which classes I've attended and which one I've done, which you can all see in my Notion video from last year. I'm using the exact same system because it worked really well, and there wasn't really any tweaks that I've made. So this is an example of what it looks like after I put in all of my classes and exams. So here I put the date of the class in itself, what it is, so a class or an exam, and then how much the exam is worth. And this will show up on the calendar view. So this is all I have for now, but I'm gonna have to complete it when all of my other syllabi come out. And I wanted to do a what's in my bag video after I bought my new backpack. So let me show you my old backpack. This is my old backpack. So I got this bag from IKEA actually, and I've used it for like 3 years. It served me pretty well. The only issue I had was that the straps were not really comfortable. So I got this backpack. It's the School 20 from Kanken. And it's pretty nice. It's a 20-liter backpack, so it holds enough things for university, and it's not too big either. So I put my little typical tooth keychain on it. So on the sides we have 2 pretty big pockets to put like water bottles and stuff, like it fits my Owala. And then we have 3 main pockets. So in the first top pocket we have somewhere to put our keys. And there's also like a key ring, but I don't really need it because the pocket is shallow enough to just reach my keys directly. And then I have the main pocket. So in the main pocket, I have my headphones, trusty. These are a must-have to study outside because it blocks out all the sound. And then I have my main things to study with is both my laptop. So this is in the MacBook Air with the M2 chip. And I have the iPad Air 4. So these two are my main study tools. So these are must-haves for me. Sometimes I don't bring both of them to school depending on which classes I have. But if I study outside, these are a must. So these go in the protected laptop sleeve in the backpack. And then I also bring a notebook. In class, I like to annotate notes or write down notes on my iPad and laptop. And when I study outside, like when I review the concepts, I like to write in a notebook, especially when it's before exams, because I feel like I just like handwritten notes. And then I have my pencil case. In my pencil case, I have a ruler, and then I have like a ton of pens of like different colors, one whiteout. I think I have like one pencil, one eraser, and like a few pencil refills. And I have like one of these for some reason, but you know, you never know. I got this from like an art supply store called Michael's, so it's just a regular pencil case. And then I also have my planner. So I usually plan on like iCalendar and on Notion, but when I have like more specific things to do, I like to plan it out in a paper planner. So that's it for now in the main pocket. So in the secondary pocket, there's actually like sub pockets. So in one of them, I have a notepad, which I use to like jot down quick random notes I have or when I have like questions to ask. And then I have my AirPods. I actually got a case for them yesterday when I went shopping with Grace. So these are the AirPods 4. And then in the other pocket, I have my makeup. So I like to have lip products, and I have this cream eyeshadow stick that I use to like add some sparkle or like some color to my face when I look dead. So I also have this hairbrush that I can pop into a hairbrush, and there's a mirror. And then of course I have my wallets with my bus card and everything. Angelina gave me this little keychain a few weeks ago, so very cute. So I also have my pillowcase. It's really helpful for whenever like I'm feeling off or something. So I have some cold Tylenols and then some Advil painkillers. I have like digestive pills and like transportation sickness. I forgot what it's called. So yeah, so these are all I have. I can add some more in these cases in the back. So I got this at the pharmacy. It's actually a really useful like case. And then I also like to keep some mints in there. And then I also have this case that I got from Muji. So here I put in like napkins, extra elastics that I'll need to use during the semester. And then I also have like it's like a screen cleaner thing, you know. So these are all like the minor stuff. I'm gonna put in my first aid kit if I can find it, because I put it somewhere after last semester ended and I cannot find it for the life of me. I just saw that I have hand cream that I can bring. It's actually pretty useful because we're wearing like gloves all the time and we have to always wash our hands. So some people have dry hands. And then sanitizer, you know? So I'm gonna stuff these in this little carry-all pouch. And also I have notoriously dry lips, so I always have to bring like a lip balm. So this is actually from The Ordinary. I bought it because I thought it was kind of funny looking. It looks like a baby bib, but it also works pretty well. But yeah, so I think that's all I have in my bag for now. Also very important, sanitary products. I usually sometimes bring a charger with me to school depending on if I have a really long day. So this is what it looks like when I wear it on. When I have it on. And then there's a little clasp in the front that's optional to like remove weight from your shoulders. And yeah, I think it's pretty cute. It's very subtle, but it's very functional. And yeah. Ignore the quantity of socks in here, but I'm packing to move to the apartment. So I have my school backpack and all my clothes, some clothing hangers, my jewelry, and all that stuff. So I'm now at the apartment and I have to set up a bit before school starts. So I actually brought a bunch of clothes that I want to hang on my new hanger. So I'm gonna do that, and I have like 2 boxes underneath the bed there that I'm gonna store like pajamas, sports clothes, and like just stuff you wouldn't usually hang on the hangers. I think I'm also gonna put my pants down there. I tried to color code it a bit to make it more cohesive, but this is what my sleeping corner looks like. It's a bit of a mess. And I fit all my pants and my scrubs in here, my pajamas, my sportswear, and so, under the bed. So my family actually got me this from Toronto, so this is where I'm going to organize my jewelry. And then this is the living room. My laptop, my iPad are both charging for tomorrow. I moved this to this side so I can have like a little bedside stand. I reorganized a bit. I added some more clothes. Here I ended my last night before starting school by reading up on the lectures for the next day. And thank you so much guys for watching. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll come out soon with a new video about my first week back to school. Wishing you guys a great start to your school year and good luck.